Meanwhile, we're also getting more details on the Tupac Shakur murder investigation. ABC News is learning more about the target of this week's police search and what they took.
I didn't think there'd ever be any more steps taken in this case. It's 27 years old.
We know is that he says that he knows who shot Tupac. And what he said in that documentary was that it came from the back seat.
Even almost 3 decades after the mysterious tragedy that took Tupac's life, there's still no answer to the main question. Who was behind the shooting and pointed a gun at the rapper? But it seems like we are lucky to live in the times of getting this answer, and apparently, the evidence points to the person that many people had already suspected, Diddy Combs, and it's been reported that the music mogul is freaking out about the reopening of Tupac's case. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Celeb Live Channel. In the recent days, the internet has been buzzing with the news about Tupac's case being reopened, and according to the leaked information, the police have enough reasons to finally solve this mystery and name the person who gunned the rapper down 27 years ago.
So that we can close this case, because this has been such a folklore for so long and a debate for.
The police have all reasons to suspect that the shooter didn't act alone, and apparently, Diddy's name has popped up directly in connection to the recently reopened investigation. But will the music mogul be finally punished? Let's delve into details. So, September 7, 1996 became a tragic date for many fans of rapper Tupac because it was the night when he was gunned down in a drive by a shooting in Las Vegas, passing away 6 days later as a result of his 4 gunshot wounds. Despite multiple speculations and allegations, no arrests or convictions have ever been made in the case, with police claiming uncooperative witnesses were the reason it remained unsolved. And although many people pointed at notorious music mogul Diddy Combs, the Bay Boy Records owner only shut down the rumors about his involvement in this crime.
There has been negative propaganda put out about me that's not true.
On Tuesday, July 18, 2023, the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department confirmed that a search warrant was issued in connection to the rapper's 1996 murder. The warrant was issued in Henderson, Nevada's second largest city, 16 miles southeast of Las Vegas. An investigation has unexpectedly kicked back into life when several bullets were found at Dwayne Davis' home, also known as Keefe D. The bullets are to be tested by forensic experts to determine whether they are linked to the rap icon demise. And although it looks like a solid giveaway clue to Keefe D's involvement in this crime, the police are now having more than enough evidence to suspect that there's another person who should be charged for this tragic incident, and it's nonetheless Diddy.
I can tell you exactly why it happened. It's happened because of Keefe D running his mouth.
Davis, or Keefe D, was one of 4 people who police believe was in the suspect vehicle with Tupac the night he was shot. The initial suspect in the shooting, Orlando Anderson, was Keefe D's nephew, and it doesn't come as a surprise that Orlando himself fell victim in a gang-related killing in Los Angeles no longer after Tupac's demise. Keefe D, who was investigated by both Los Angeles and Las Vegas police, initially denied any involvement in this crime, but later gave police details about the case under a limited non-prosecution agreement. Apparently, there's more to this story than Keefe D wanted to disclose, and there's good reason to suspect that Diddy was a part of the whole assassination plan, as many people have been suspecting from the start.
How many times are you going to go on TV and say that before somebody's going to have to take some sort of action?
The full investigation is expected to continue for weeks to months, but even the limited information leaked about the case being reopened set Diddy into panic mode, and apparently, the music mogul's involvement in this crime can be revealed. And although the music mogul might not have been the one pulling the trigger, the police now have enough clues to charge Diddy as an accomplice in this crime, and later, refusing to help the investigation by hiding all traces of his involvement and even getting rid of Orlando Anderson. In the past, ex-officer Greg Kading tried to expose the infamous producer during his interview.
Orlando Anderson is absolutely, positively the murderer of Tupac Shakur.
Moreover, Kading believes that the incidents that took lives of Tupac and another rap legend of the past, Biggie Smalls, were related. According to him, while investigating Biggie's demise, the officer discovered new information linking both cases. Based on 3 years of working on the case, detective came to the conclusion that Sean Combs put a $1 million hit on both Tupac and Suge Knight and hired Orlando Anderson to carry out the hit. As the detective explained, Diddy felt absolutely untouchable, even though he hired people to do the shooting and never set a foot inside that car.
These guys are very self-assured and they believe in the strength of their gang and they're violent and willing to take action, so...
Many fans can't wait for Diddy to go down for this crime, even 27 years after. Apparently, there's no one who believes in his innocence, considering the amount of rumors about the rapper's alleged involvement in other sinister acts against celebrities. As one person commented, he looked so evil. Next case to reopen should be Kim Porter's Others. And another user added, when you don't really love the music and is just in it for business, this is what happens. real musicians don't go around eliminating people. Now, after Keffe D's house was thoroughly searched, the police have found enough material and evidence to work with, and it seems like it's only a matter of time to connect the dots and press charges against the main villain in this story. Apparently, the search was fruitful because the officers found a lot of stuff that may link Diddy participation in this unsolved case.
According to the warrant, police seized multiple items, including computers, storage devices, notes, photos, and other documentation.
According to the Daily Mirror, Las Vegas police also recovered several bullets, and they are planning to conduct forensic testing to determine if they have any link to the bullets found in Tupac's body or on the scene of the crime. As one of the officers stated, microfibers or residues from the weapon or the bullet could prove to be a link. There is no information yet on the history of the bullets, how old they are, or their significance, and it will take some time to assess how the bullets play a role in this case. At this point, it seems like Keffe D doesn't want to go down for the crime he didn't commit, and apparently, sooner or later, he will stop covering for Puffy, especially considering the amount of evidence the police had discovered in his house. Keffe D already thinks that the music mogul owed him a lot for covering this crime for almost 3 decades.
Do you feel like Puffy owe you?
Yeah, he should. I think he should look out.
And according to him, it's impossible to keep low profile now when the police is one step away from finding the truth. Homicide detectives have kept forensic evidence from the crime scene, including bullets in Tupac's clothing, in secure storage for over 25 years. They also have full-scale laboratory analysis of shells, bullets, and powder from the crime scene, and it seems like this time, Diddy won't get away with clumsy explanations. When addressing the rumors that he was the ones that hired Hitman to eliminate Tupac, the music mogul simply answered, "We don't talk about things that are nonsense. We don't even entertain nonsense. My brother, so we're not even going to go there, with all due respect. I appreciate you as a journalist asking. Thank you." However, with new details surfacing, it seems like Puffy's long tongue and even his connections, Odola gangs, and deep pockets won't save him from Orange Jumpsuit.
It's because law enforcement has significant information that they believe can lead to either an indictment or an arrest in a cold case.
And here's another thing that proves that Diddy was interested in getting rid of Tupac. In 1994, the now demised rapper accused Puff of being aware, a week in advance, that Tupac would be ambushed in the 1994 shooting at New York's Quad Recording Studios, just 2 years prior to his fatal shooting incident. On November 30, 1994, upon his arrival at the studio, the rapper was robbed, beaten, and shot a reported 5 times by the assailants. Ever since this incident, Tupac considered Sean Combs his bitter enemy, and their feud continued all the way until Tupac's demise in 1996. As it's being speculated, Diddy used his connections and resources to eliminate the rapper, and that's why he hired Keffe D's nephew to pull the trigger. However, when the investigation is over and the experts finish checking those bullets they found in Keffe D's house, the music mogul may go down as Orlando's accomplice and be jailed for a significant amount of time.
These are the same type of rounds that are in Tupac. Obviously, that kicks things up considerably.
And although Diddy managed to escape the iron fist of justice in his past, it feels like there's nothing he can do against the solid proof and the testimony of the person who had been helping to investigate this case since the start. Now, many fans can't wait for the notorious music mogul to go down, and they wish him to prepare to spend the best time of his life behind the bars. As one person commented, "Imagine getting done for getting rid of Tupac, have fun in jail, bro." And another user added, "I hope they bring so-called Puff Daddy P. Diddy, whatever you call him. I predict he's going to prison soon, and since he likes men so much, he should be happy soon around men 24. Well, I do hope that Tupac's family and fans find peace after this investigation, and the culprit behind his tragic demise will be punished. And what do you think about this, guys? Is Diddy going down for these crimes? And will there be enough evidence to put him behind the bars? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I am eager to know what you're thinking. And in the meantime, check my other videos about the notorious music mogul. It seems like his hands are covered with blood. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, and I promise to be back very soon